I don't know what exactly happened, but everything went down shambles. It's okay. It's okay. So, we're back here. So, is that? It's a Sheikah slate. Could you be the hero my grandmother told me about? What was his name? Lee. Oh, it's not that I forgot. I'm just bad speaking. As for me, my name is I love how she's just like, I don't dare to look, but you look cute, but I don't, but maybe you look cute? Oh, my name is Paya. Look at her being all like, Hey, fight! A whole year! Welcome, welcome, how you doing? Thank you so much. Erika! When you were on the on the roof? What are you doing on the roof? Oh my! You just missed all our technical difficulties. One thing didn't work anymore and everything went into shambles. Oh, you are work. Oh no, don't get caught. Don't get caught watching streams. Phew, I got it out. I know I should be able to say that easily, seeing as how it's my own name and all. I'm so sorry. Okay, RC, still don't get caught. Anyway, my grandmother's been awaiting your return ever since I was little. Please hurry inside. Wait. I remember something. Master Lane! That immodest outfit is quite unbecoming of a hero like you. And she's look at her. She's like, I don't dare to look, but what if I look? No. Please cover yourself up this instant. She is adorable. I'm gonna put on some clothes, don't worry. I want to go inside. Master Link, you're close to me right now. My grandmother is waiting for you at her boat. Please hurry to. I want to go in. Open. There we go.
So, you're finally awake. It has been quite a long time, Link. I am much older now, but you remember me, don't you?
You know. What is the matter? You're looking at me as though I am a stranger to you. Those eyes. They lack the light of familiarity. It is I, courageous one, Impa. Surely you must at least remember the name, Impa. She's an old lady. I should give her like a bit of more of an older voice, shouldn't I? I see. So you have lost your memory. Well, it matters not. In fact, there may actually be a blessing in disguise for the time being. Is it? Is it? Dearest Link, please come a bit closer.
Oh.
100 years ago.
Oh.
Yes, 100 years ago, the kingdom of Hyrule was destroyed. I'm sorry, Mickey. It was my choice to design her that way. But hey, look, her grandchildren is really pretty. You can't have everything, I guess. Do you really think that's gonna help you, Lights? Botox can only do so much. Also, you're not able to move anything anymore, so I will maybe refrain from that. Don't know. After you fell, Princess Zelda's final wish was to place you in a sacred slumber. And then, all alone she went to face Ganon. Is it though? Is it? Before Princess Zelda went to nobly meet her fate, she entrusted me with some words she wished to say to you. I have been waiting 100 years to deliver the princess's message. However, I'm not just gonna tell you that easily. Who do you think I am? These words, which the princess risked her life to leave you, well, if you are to hear them, you must be prepared to risk your life as well. But I am afraid that burden may be too much to bear while you are still without your memories. I'll leave the choice to you. When you feel you may are ready to receive the princess's message, return to me. The words that the princess risked her life to impart to you, I cannot pass them on to someone who lacks conviction. Are you prepared to risk your life for the greater good? I just woke up. I just met some really weird people. I don't know. Do I have to? Is there anyone else? Like, I can just pass the Sheikah Slate to someone else. Like, here, who wants to be the hero of this time? Does it has to be me? I have been waiting for 100 years. Needless to say, I can certainly wait a bit longer. Are you sure that you can? This is an important decision. You must not make it lightly. Please take your time thinking it over. Okay, let me first look around. Oh. Are we being so bad and just reading everyone's diaries here? This looks like Papaya's diary. It seems she's only just started writing it. Grandmother says she conspired with Princess Zelda and Auntie Pura 100 years ago. They decided to put a lone swordsman into a long sleep so as to prepare for a time that was foretold in legends. The name of that swordsman is Link. Since then, Grandmother has been waiting for him to reappear after all this time. I too pray that he awakens soon, for the sake of Hyrule, and for Grandmother's sake as well. Okay. So nothing interesting. Okay, I'm ready. Bring it on. Stareful. That's not nice. That's victim shaming, Rika. It's probably their room. That's why they left it open. No eating the flowers. Sorry, I have to train my cat. He loves to be had, my pretty flowers. Is the decision to just never buy flowers again, or train my cat to not do that shit anymore? You actually finished the game by accident? What do you mean? How do you finish this game by accident? Don't you have to fight Ganon? How do you do that by accident? Please tell me, because I want to do that as well. Just accidentally finishing the big boss fight. You could probably just, like, leave the fight? Is that not a possibility? I know that you can go to the boss from the start. I even got, like, the quest marker for it. We're just not gonna go to... What is he doing? We're just not gonna go to the castle. So there is no oopsies that can happen. Are you prepared to risk your life? Yes, I am. Huh. Not a memory to your name, yet you are as intent as ever to charge forward, with only courage and justice on your side. You have not changed a bit. Once a hero, always a hero.
Yeah.
Very well. Since you have lost your memory, I will recount for you all that has happened. The weird ghost already did that with us.
The history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of Calamity Ganon, a primal evil that has endured over the ages. This evil has been turned back time and time again by a warrior wielding the soul of a hero and a princess who carries the blood of the goddess. With the passage of time, each conflict with Ganon faded into legend. So listen closely as I tell you of this legend that occurred 10,000 years ago. Hyrule was then blossoming as a highly advanced civilization. Even the most powerful monsters posed little threat to the denizens of the realm. The people thought it wise to utilize their technological prowess to ensure the safety of the land should Calamity Ganon ever return. They constructed 4 mechanical wonders that came to be known as the Divine Beasts. They also built a legion of autonomous weapons called Guardians. The Divine Beasts were piloted by 4 individuals of exceptional skill from across the land. And thus, the plan to neutralize Ganon was born. Upon Ganon's inevitable return to Hyrule, the princess and the hero fought
I can make it louder. It's already so.
champions against
Is the new sound at all? It's already way louder than any game I ever have normally on stream.
protecting the hero as the divine beasts unleashed a furious attack upon them.
Really? I really don't know what to do though. I think I myself is just very quiet as well.
And when the hero wielding the sword that seals
Fine.
the darkness
It'll be weird.
delivered his final blow,
I put it as loud as I
the
could.
princess used her sacred
I mean, I can make
power
myself a
to
bit more
seal
quiet.
away Calamity Ganon.
You guys have to tell me this because I can't check that. It's always good if you tell me. Even less than awesome, or well, can't even title that my stream.
Oh,
I mean, the thing is, the game generally is very quiet. I don't know. I have the sound over the desktop audio. But she is very quiet as well. Like, the game generally has just very subtle sounds. But I made myself a bit more quiet so that you can crank up your volume a bit more compared to the game. Like, it's like double the sound in game that I usually have. I run it over the capture card. It The game basically just runs over my PC because I have the capture card. 100 years ago, in preparation for the foretold revival of Ganon, we strove to follow the lead of our ancestor of 10,000 years prior. But, in the end, despite our best efforts and careful planning, we underestimated his power. Let me actually look at the stream myself. Wait, I'm gonna make myself quiet for a second. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but there is a lot of background music right now. Is it maybe on your end? Because I opened the Twitch stream, and I even think it's too loud, to be honest. Because with like fighting and everything, this is supposed to be very subtle in the background. So I'm not sure about this. I just I can open it's I can clearly hear the background song. There's clearly a background song. Yeah, but that's on the game. I can't change that. That's how the game is. She wasn't really talking louder than the background music. I'm just not sure if fighting isn't gonna be too loud now. No, I can't. I don't think I can take a look, but I don't think so. Maybe the storyteller tried to do awesome, or I don't know. In order to avoid her making that great mistake again, the princess left you these words.
Oh.
3 to 4 divine beasts. That is what she said. And you couldn't tell me that before. Oh my god. Honey, what are you doing? Wait up. Wait up, babe. Huh? Ah, you look so stupid. I don't know. I can't tell. We will see how the fighting will go. And if I can like make like talking louder. 4 divine beasts? The 4 divine beasts are the ancient Sheikah weapons wielded by the 4 champions who gone undefeated. The divine beast Warudania, controlled by Darik of the Gorons. The divine beast Warmedo, controlled by Rivali of the Rito. The divine beast Waruta, controlled by Mifa of the Zora. And the divine beast Wanaboris, controlled by Urbosa of the Gerudo. It would be extremely ill-advised to face Ganon without the power of the divine beast to help you. You must infiltrate the divine beasts that were stolen away by Ganon 100 years ago and bring them back to our side. More information about those divine beasts can be found by locating the 4 races scattered across Hyrule. Okay, that's a long way. The Sheikah slave will guide you on your way. You must go where it tells you and meet with each leader there. Okay. It seems to me that your Sheikah slate is not yet complete. The wise Princess Zelda left you as your guide and also your memory. Now, let's see. Someone at the research lab in Hateno village might be able to help you. Okay. Locked mementos. We are getting so many objectives. You are Princess Zelda's only hope, and Hyrule's as well. You cannot turn back now. Follow your heart and seize your destiny. Okay, oops. Options. No. I can only change the language of the voices, but nothing else. Sorry about that. Oh! Master Link, whatever is the matter at this hour, dark magic preys upon the land when darkness falls. Please promise to take care. What do you mean at this hour? It's like morning. Also, can it stop raining? Okay, we're supposed to go to Hateno Village. Where's our... Up there. Okay. Bra? Come here. Move. Isn't here somewhere a ferry? Is it that here? No. Is that? What is it? Big boy, what do you want? What do you want? Eating mama's flowers? Not a no. You don't do that. Is it here? Hi, babe. That's the microphone, yes? Wanna come here? Ow. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, baby. You're being such a cuddly babe today. Say hello. I'll raise you better. Look who's here. A big cloud who's saying hello to everyone. Look at you being all happy. Yes. Are we being a little idiot today, Yes. Can't fall asleep like this on my arm. Oh, go down. Oop. The cat content for today. What are you doing? Yeah, no? You don't know either, huh? Wait, no. Little idiot. Okay, where's the ferry? I know there is one, I just don't know where. Would it make sense it being here? I don't think it's here. It wasn't there. Maybe it's with the shrine. So let's get up there again. Okay, you can't go faster here, I understand. Love me, you little thing. Oopsie. Never mind them. Pushing the wrong buttons. And still not go faster. Are you just sitting there now, like a little idiot? Oh, honey. Oof. Oh, babe. Oh, you're so heavy.